It's recording. Uh, Welcome back to the Irish Brotherhood podcast. This is episode 8. Even though it's been a month since the seventh episode, yes, we suck with consistency, but this time we have guests. Sean has made a comeback, and we have Makar today. Makar, would you like
I'm
to
new,
introduce?
guys. Yeah, I'm 18 years old. I finished first year college and first time on a podcast. So thank you for having me, Addy. This is obviously the first time we meet.
Yep.
I've met Sean and I've met Reuben before, but you're new to
Welcome
me.
back to the podcast. Sean, you need to introduce yourself again, just for the people who haven't
Okay,
seen it.
so
Hey, shit, because I didn't see the last one.
I have
Yeah.
go watch the other episode. I'm joking. Yeah, my name is Sean. I'm 17. I'm going into sixth year, and yeah, I've been on self-improvement for 2 years, and yeah, that's about me.
Nice. For the first question today, I just want to ask, Makar, how do you start self-improvement?
How do I start self-improvement? Oh, that's a tough one, bro. Like, what would you like to know?
When do you start doing the main self-improvement habits, such as like working out and trying to make money? Like, I'm sure you started them at different points. So when do you start
I
doing
think
what is significant?
if you work out, that will make you money. In itself, it will make you money because if you work out, you're in great shape. Even let's just say you try and build like some kind of channel like YouTube on. If you're fit and you're healthy, like people will probably trust you more than if you're fat and lazy. It would make sense.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. You should probably get in shape. That's probably the most important step to self-improvement. That'll be the first step I would take.
Yeah, that's true.
What caused you to what was the main trigger for you to start self-improvement?
Are you asking me that?
Yeah, Makar, yeah.
Oh yeah. I'd say because I started probably 2018 or 2019 when my brother started working out, and then I was like, I think it was my brother. He made me got me into it because he basically every day he would just come in and call me fat. I wasn't that fat, but every day he would come in and just call me fat, and then I just see him go into the gym every day as well. So I was like, you know what? I have to join the gym. I can't be letting down my family,
Yeah.
Mm.
What
But
age were
after
you?
that, then I started working out. Then, yeah, 2018, I think. I just started secondary school, so 12. Yeah, I was about 12 or 13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
That's not, I wasn't really like on self-improvement. I was just working out. That's probably the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't really conscious of like everything else. That will probably only happen until 2022 or 2023 even.
Yeah.
What course do you study?
The course, it's funny enough, it's like I don't play games, but the name of the course is Software Designed for Virtual Reality and Gaming. It is about making games and like coding, I don't actually play games, but that is kind of what it is.
Yeah.
But my plan really is to I'll probably drop out because just mentally it isn't great because everyone's like playing games and like it's kind of autistic in a way. I don't want to be like sound like a bad person, but like people in my class just they're just not at it. They don't, they go partying out every week. They go do drugs and whatever. They drink alcohol. It's just not for me. And so being surrounded in that environment is probably just gonna bring me down, which it actually has when I first joined for like first 2 months because that was the only thing I was exposed to. So just constantly, oh, let's go play games, let's go, drink alcohol, whatever. So
Yeah.
I had to survive through it.
Are you gonna try to do a different course or start continue with the business you're doing or start a new business?
Yeah. My take would be I'll try get a gap year because I didn't do TY. If nobody knows what that is, that's fourth year for non-Irish people. So TY is fourth year of secondary school, and I never done that, so I went straight to fifth year. It's optional, you don't have to do fourth. So I went straight to fifth. And then from sixth year, I went straight to college. And that wasn't really a wise choice because I didn't really actually know what I wanted to do. I
Mhm.
probably would have chosen like business or sports or something like this. So I kind of blindly went into college just because it's the normal thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
So my plan would be take a year off, go do business. If it works out, perfect. If it doesn't, I might come back in, do another course.
Mhm.
That's the plan.
Nice. So, Sean,
Yeah.
how are you finding exams as you're currently in fifth year?
Yeah, a little bit stressful, but usually you have to get through it. Some exams you have to study the textbook, which is that's not fun, where you have to make out so much flashcards. But
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
exams, yeah, they usually like take much of your time, so you can't focus on your business and stuff. But
yeah.
it is what it is, I guess. You can't really do much about it.
Well,
What do-
summer's around, so you can get back to it.
Yes,
Mm.
that's of course. That's why I'm so happy
Wait,
about
Sean,
that.
I thought you were in sixth year, no?
No, fifth year.
I thought you were doing the leaving cert.
No, leaving cert next year. We had our like exams, different exams. There was like summer exams.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I thought you had like the mocks and I thought you were, doing the leaving cert. I was so
Oh
confused.
no, no, because
Yeah,
our school's like so different with that stuff. They're just like they have like
yeah.
fifth year mocks. It's not sixth year mocks.
Sean,
Oh,
did you
right. So
do
I was so
TY?
confused though. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's perfect.
Did you do TY, Sean?
I did, yeah, I did do TY. It wasn't an optional. You had to
Mhm.
do it.
Okay.
My
You
school.
had to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was that like? Because I never done it.
you never done TY?
No, I skipped straight to fifth.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
skipped as well.
This would be a good debate. Do you think you should do TY or not do TY? So I did TY as
We'll
well.
leave that for another episode.
Which one?
But
This
I
is
would like to give
self-improvement.
my perspective on that though, since I am about to leave college as well. So when also Makara, as you said, how being around the crowd that you're with could put you down. That is true. Since I started my self improvement very late as well, since I'm 21 now. I started only
Yeah.
last year because I was pretty much doing bad habits, everything till like last year. So yeah, it's good that you recognize that early, and I do agree with you in the fact that you need to do like a gap year would be beneficial because then you can figure out what you need to do. Because I skipped TY and I didn't take a gap year. I just went blindly into the course I'm doing, and honestly, I can't lie.
Yeah.
I had my placement in third year. I absolutely hated it. So just
So you're
the
basically
idea.
in the same boat as me then.
Yes, I am. Except just probably in your case, if since you're in first year, you kind of have an option to sort of back out in a way. For me, I'm already in the deep end, so it's a bit of a sticky situation for me, I'd say. Because
Mm.
if
Yeah.
I
That's
now,
it.
it's kind of a bit stupid in a way.
No, because it's kind of like the traditional system kind of gets you straight into college and
Yeah.
you don't really have time to think about what you actually want to do.
Hmm.
Like probably, well, the leaving cert happened when June or July, I think. I
Yeah.
think it was in June. And
Hmm.
they have like 3 months to decide, okay, 3 months, which college do you want to go into? And on top of that, you have to study for your exams because you have to choose early. And then if you don't get into there, you have to go somewhere else. It's just a big mess. You don't
Yeah.
like you need to have time.
Yeah.
Like, sure, I'm 18 and I finished at 17. Like, I wouldn't know where I want to go. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be in my mind. Like, what I want to do is just, I don't know, stay at home, figure something out.
Hmm.
Like, I don't have that kind of time now.
Yeah.
But hopefully, I'll
Hmm.
drop out, get the year, and get the experience I need for that.
Okay. Sean, do you have any idea right now of what you want to do? Since you have a bit of time in your fifth year and it's summertime for you.
I'm thinking of doing data science if everything just like if I don't like pass anything or if I don't take a gap year or do anything like that.
Yeah,
If everything fails and stuff. Yeah,
yeah,
data science. in Dublin, TUD.
Nice.
But
I think you should probably just really look into what you really want to do yourself.
Yeah.
Even if your parents want you to do something else, you should, consider what you want to do yourself. Because if you're stuck in college 4 years, 3 years, and you're doing something you don't want to do, it's gonna be a waste of time.
yeah, I
You should
get you.
probably
Yeah.
just like spend summer or something, just like try new things, experience life while you get into sixth year. Because you won't have that time. Because for me, sixth year, I think from day one, it's just kept stacking and stacking all this work, all these exams, and then then the Christmas exams came up. Then once that's over, you're straight. You have like a 2 week holiday. That's what I had. Then you're straight back into January, and then mocks, and then just more exams and more exams. You have to keep studying. They're all like just pressuring you towards the end, and the leaving cert comes.
Yeah.
I'll probably just, if I was in your position, I would love to go back into fifth year and just reconsider what I'm doing. But I can't do that obviously. But you should really think about what you really want to do.
Yeah. No, well, that's what my parents want me to do, just to go to college and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I think that's a trap that we all fall into, trying to do what that our parents want us to go to college because that is the traditional way.
You
But
want to please your parents. That's what it is.
yes,
Yeah.
I mean, I was like that as well because I still don't know what to do. And they're a programmer, so obviously I would get into some programming thing. Like wouldn't say like I completely enjoy programming, but it's like it's fun at the start. Yeah, it was sure cool, but I really need to like think about what I want to do personally.
Reuben, do you have any thoughts on? Well, I know you're in TY right now, so obviously you would have the time to think about what you want to do, especially because you started self-improvement, I'd say earlier than most all of us here. So and like it's very, I think all four of us very diverse because
Yeah.
range wise. So that I feel like that is good. So we all
Yeah.
have a perspective on certain things as well. So what would you say about what you want to do?
Yeah. So I hear lots of people either going to college or not going to college.
Yeah.
And I personally definitely want to take a gap year. And like definitely, like if I'm going to go to college, I want to be 100% on what I want to do.
Yeah.
And
I think
currently,
that would be best.
summer is just going to be like work out a lot, try to keep up the good habits and make memories, but like not like degenerate memories. Like have actual like adventures with your friends.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, go camping or something like. And I'm currently trying to make a bit of money. So I've done like a car washing business. So I just made like 30 € this week doing it. But I'm thinking of getting like a summer job. Would you guys recommend it, or would you guys say like continue with the business and like document it, put on social media, or get a summer job and like get some money in and like use that to start a business or invest it? Or what would you guys think? Doing that in my situation.
You want me to answer that? Or
go on?
Are you
Like on?
finishing first year or fourth year?
Sorry?
Are you finishing TY?
I'm done TY. I've got no school for like 3 months.
I would say that's a tough position to be honest, because you don't really have the freedom as in TY, because now you're kind of stuck to go to fifth year. Not sure. I mean, if you could do it in your spare time, yeah, I would keep doing it.
Yeah, I will. And
Like you could, you said, part time. You could do a bit of both, work on the business as well as getting part time job. So the money from that goes into the business anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, to be fair, recently I've been kind of caught lacking. My sleep schedule now that school's off has been awful.
Yeah.
I'll be real. Like the last 3 nights, I've been up past like 1 a.m. But I'm gonna get back on that. Like it used to be good, so I'll be back on the sleep schedule today. Today is the day. I'll be back in bed before 11.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Good luck.
Josh, you want to see what's on my desk that I wrote down?
Right, go on.
I have
Yeah.
it just for that. You see that?
What does it
Or is that
say?
backwards?
No,
Basically says, wait, could you see it?
the thing is, it won't show in the recording. So
Oh
if you
shit.
just show it, so you just
Yeah.
read it up.
So basically, regardless of how much sleep you get, you have to wake up.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hmm.
That's
That's what I go by.
yeah.
Bro,
Damn.
I wake up at 4:30, and genuinely, if I had 4 hours of sleep, I would still wake up at 4:30.
That's
It's a non-negotiable.
that's good.
That's a fair play, man.
Yeah.
Oh
So
no, it's tough.
wake
It's
up
tough. Yeah, but it's worth it.
so you wake up at 4:30, and what do you describe your day actually? Since you wake up at 4:30, because
Describe my
it's
day.
yeah.
All right. But Sean, you have to do Sean's afterwards then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me? Okay, okay.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
wake up at 4:30. First thing
Yeah.
I do is the cold shower
Yeah.
to completely wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, before that, as you wake up, I always say the same thing as before. Okay, let's start before I go to bed. So before I'm heading to bed, I would say, please make my body wake up at 4:30. It's like just mentally, it kind of wakes up at 4:30. It kind of helps, kind of doesn't. But it's different for other people. Once you
Yeah.
wake up at 4:30, I would say thank you for waking me up, and I feel really energized because if you say you're really energized, your body typically gets more energized. Then I would hit the cold shower to properly fully wake up, get in action.
Yeah.
You're tired, you don't know what's going on. After I wake up, so it would be somewhere around maybe like 5, maybe. I would get my first workout in.
Yep.
It could be the gym, running, or swimming. Depends whatever is open. Usually I swim in the mornings. That's my go-to. Or go for a run, just like 10, 20K, just come back. Whatever I'm able to do before the sun comes up. Well, usually the sun now comes up at like 5, so you
Yeah.
can't really do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ireland is crazy. Like the
Yeah.
times are so different now.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually I would do like an hour or two of workout, and then I get home probably 7, yeah. And I would get straight into like my sales learning. So that would be because I'm into sales. I love sales. I love like selling things. So I'll get into sales. Go open up a video lesson from my instructor, and I would write down notes. Actually, I want to take out my notebook. I Yeah. So usually I have a notebook. I just write down my notes as I'm watching the video, and I would implement it usually within the first day or two. So it depends on whatever I'm learning today. So this morning I would have been learning about how to like handle objections in sales. I like,
Yeah.
go out, handle my objection, try and get a sale. And if they say no, you just go in back at it with your objection that you learned.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually most of my day, and I just keep doing my learning and going outside and trying to sell something.
What do you sell?
Right now I'm doing door to door. So I'm doing pressure washing, like gardening, roof cleaning, window cleaning. Usually it's window cleaning, and then you kind of funnel them into like pressure washing. So it's like a low ticket, like just say €40 for the whole house for all the windows. Then you would like say, all right, I've noticed that your roof isn't that clean, and we also handle the roof. Then you say you get the roof cleaned. When you clean the roof, you also need to do the gutters because they're going to get dirty from the roof. So then you say, kind of get them into the gutters as well. And you
Yeah.
kind of just funnel them. And then you build rapport. Of course, you have to be friendly guy. You have to be trusted.
Yeah.
Overall, it works well. Door to door is actually very tough, I would say, mentally, because I've never experienced such rejection in my life before. It's like you go in, you knock, and then they say, yeah, not interested, get out. you know.
Yeah.
We have to keep going with a smile, with a happiness, and have to just try and keep going every day, over and over, like 100 doors. That's usually my aim, to go 100 doors a day.
Yeah.
Obviously there's days that just like they completely break you down and just like yell at you, try to get you off. But it's the mental game. It's also a numbers game as well. So I have to just keep going, even if it's that tough.
Yeah, I understand that because I did car washing and I used to door to door. Still do door to door as well.
You do door to door. Oh, good man.
Yeah, for car
How do you
washing.
find it?
I feel like I charge myself too cheaply. Like I would say €5 to €10 for a car wash.
That's crazy.
And then
Is that like full car wash?
they said they usually say yes. Well, not usually. Like I'd say 1 in 10 say yes. And I feel you, bro. It is so tough mentally, especially when they're a little bit rude to you. Like you kind of,
that messes you up so much.
I know, man. Even if it's just the tiniest little bit, it just messes you up, man.
Yeah, because
But
if you get annoyed, then you get onto the next sale annoyed. And so it's going to be even more harder to close it. So then you're going to be even more annoyed, and you're going to be even more annoyed for the next one. It's going to just keep going.
Yeah. So, but
Best
I
way,
actually
take your bread, restart.
You're right. So, firstly, two questions actually. How do you clean the top windows as well? Do you have a ladder?
Do I have an attic?
A ladder.
Yeah, well, I have all the equipment. Yeah.
Okay. And how would you say how would you get to sell a higher price? Like what tips would you give to because I feel like I charge too easy. I would like to be able to try and sell a car wash clean for 10 to 15 euro or 20 euro. But
I would probably go up at least 50 for a car wash, to be honest.
50.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you go for 50?
You're right, Fair. You're right.
Why not?
I don't
mean,
know.
if you do a really good job and a completely spotless job, then yeah.
Sure.
But if you do a shit job, of course I'll go for 10 euro, yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Actually, yeah.
I always try to go for quality over the numbers,
Yeah,
Quality over quantity. Yeah.
yeah. I get you.
Yeah. Because if you get quality, because look, I'll tell you this: if you get one customer, right, and you're able to build you clean the car super well, it stays clean like that for weeks, right? And then gets dirty again, they'll come to you straight away because you did the best job they've ever seen.
Yeah,
And
true.
because of that, they can refer you to other friends. Because I've been referred to neighbors to clean their roof, their house, whatever, and that's a lot of money that just keeps coming in. So then, if they see your good job, I actually always have business cards. I'll tell you that because I have business cards on me all the time, like wherever I go. I just have stacks of them here.
Oh yeah.
I put them in all my pockets because you never know when you need them.
You're right.
They're really essential, I think.
Yeah,
Because
you're
if
right.
they even I think yesterday they were asking, do you have a card or anything? And I was it was just a normal day. And I just pulled out a card because I was with my friend and then he was talking to my friend. So basically I gave him a card straight away. So it's it prepares you for success straight away.
Yeah. I'm gonna just take down a few notes from what my car just said.
Yeah, you should do that. You'll rewatch the stream.
Yeah.
Rewatch it.
Yeah. Reuben, I'm just a question about your car wash. You know how you were only selling, you were lowballing yourself basically. Were you only doing that just because you thought that since it was cheaper, people would try to get you to wash their cars more?
Yeah, because I feel like, especially for the first few days, no one said yes to me. I said it was only.
That's so normal. Yeah. Oh my God. I think it took me 1 week to get my first sale. I had to knock 100 doors a day.
I hear. Yeah, I need to start doing the 100 door method there.
Yeah. Minimum, bro. Minimum.
All right, boys. I'm on 1%, so I'm gonna run and grab a charger. Obviously,
Okay.
you guys can
Cool,
get.
cool.
Yep.
No worries.
I was gonna tell him some good tips on the sales.
Yep. We can come
I have
back
some in
to that.
mind. Yeah.
Hold
So
that
Right,
thought.
Sean, how about you tell us your day?
Okay.
How'd you start your
I'm
day?
gonna open a Google Calendar document because I have that ready. Okay. Okay, this is for Sunday. Okay. So 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. I sleep.
yeah.
Okay, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., which is my eat the frog. If you don't know, eat the frog task. It's basically doing the hardest work possible for that
Mhm.
day. And then I do my morning routine, which is cold shower, a bit of gratitude journaling, meditation, and sunlight. That's my mental health morning routine. And then breakfast, usually I'd have eggs and like I'm fully carnivore. I mean, not fully, I'll say 90% carnivore.
Yeah.
I might have like a biscuit here and there, but yeah, fully carnivore. So I'll have eggs with rashers or sausages or whatever, yeah. And I have my workout after, so I wait like half an hour. Usually in that period of time, I read. So
What do you cook your breakfast in? What oil do you use?
I use butter for I use butter for eggs, and then I just put the rashers in the air fryer.
Oh
Oh.
yeah. No, I was
Yeah.
gonna say because if you use like sunflower oil or something, that'd be like that's not carnivore.
Nah.
You know, butter is carnivore. That
Mm.
is because that's made from animal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done my research before.
Yeah.
Come
Don't
on,
Can't
worry.
be
yeah,
having
that's
seed
it.
oil.
That's it.
That's it.
Can't
And
be having seed oils.
yeah, cereals are estrogenics.
Of course.
Oh, the amount of things I have estrogen in them is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
It's too much,
Yeah.
honestly.
And
I
some people don't
recently
even
saw,
realize it. That's the thing.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I recently saw this article saying that they did like a test on guys, and then most of the guys have microplastics in their balls now.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Like,
it was like
Where was
some.
this?
I saw it. It came up on my feed one of the days. You know, I don't know if you just have an Android phone, but there's like a
Yeah.
Google thing. If you
Yeah,
swipe
yeah, yeah.
string, and it was like the first thing that came up one of the days, and I was like, okay, that's a bit odd. I'm not
It's probably
surprised.
true though as well.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
probably true.
surprised. Yeah,
Because just plastics is literally everywhere and everything. And it's probably like, I mean, my room is probably like loads of plastics in here, but you know, you try and take care of your body in some
yeah.
way or another.
Hmm.
Ruben, are you back now?
Yeah, I'm back, buddy.
what's up, Reuben?
All right.
Did you say you're giving give us a sales tip? I heard that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a tip. You need to do a lot of research every single day. Like, do you do sales training?
Um, no, I'll be real. Nah, but I should.
Yeah. That's why you're not getting any sales. That's your problem. And it's also it's the numbers games as well, obviously. But you need
Yeah,
to like 100 doors or whatever, you know, you have to
yeah,
get your numbers pumped up. Because
yeah.
sales training, that's what I'm doing. I wake up, do sales training. If I'm not working outside doing the sales, I do
Mhm.
sales training.
Nice, yeah.
That's literally my whole day.
On YouTube, or what do you do it on?
Could you repeat that?
Do you do it like on YouTube, or do you have like a course? Are you doing a
No,
course?
I have a course because course is where you get the good stuff in. YouTube is good, but then if you I buy the premium course and I get like private lessons, you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's like I learn from like the best.
Yeah.
What's his name? Andy Elliott. You should look him up
Okay.
if you ever heard of him.
Uh, yeah. I'll look up after this.
Yeah, you should. That guy teaches everything on sales. It's mostly car sales, what he used to do, but now it's all sales, and he's good at all sales. He teaches, I think his number one car sales or just sales guy in America right now. So he would
Wow.
teach basically everything. And he has a school community which I'm in. for free. I think Sean is in it as well.
Yeah. I was watching him. He's actually really good. He's
Yeah,
based guy.
and his whole team, like you're gonna love his team because they always come in full of energy, full of motivation, full of like passion for everything they do. Like if they work out, they work out as hard as possible. They go sell, they sell as hard as possible. They put in 100% of everything they do.
How do you spell his name?
It's Andy,
Yeah.
and then Elliot, Elliott. Get that?
Oh, I've seen this guy before. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah. Oh, I just subscribed to him I actually just subscribed to him on the Irish Brotherhood YouTube channel. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
so yeah, I'll be watching him definitely. I've only seen him on like short.
What your main thing is to just get sales training every day. Because looking back, because I only did sales for probably 4 months now, 5 months. I'll say 4 months. At the
Yeah.
start, like knocking doors, I had a sales script ready because I got those red shirt guys who do window washing.
Mhm.
Oh, they've been all over like TikTok and all that. I found them on YouTube one time.
Yeah.
Know them? Yeah, I was like, oh, this is interesting. So I started copying exactly what they were doing. I mean, I didn't get any sales because I didn't know all the tactics. I didn't know I had to put in emotion. You have to, stand up straight, look them in the eyes, from handshake, give your
Yeah.
best. I just showed up, said a bunch of words, and left. Like if they said not interested, I'll just leave. But now it's like different because you got to learn about objections. It's like
Yeah. Oh, objections. I'll be that. Yeah.
objections is basically if they say no, you have to
Yeah.
combat the no.
Damn.
I follow a rule. If they say no 4 times, I leave. Any less than as long
You keep.
the first time they say it, I ignore it. The second time say, happened. I kind of ignore it as well. The third time, you kind of really got to, use your best before they say. If they say no 4 times, I'll say, have a good day. Firm handshake. They'll remember you for your handshake. You leave.
I'm at the 4 now row.
Well, what'd you say?
I call that the 4 now row. I'm writing it down.
Or no rule, yeah. You learn everything. You learn everything in his school community and his courses.
Yeah.
Everything's in there. His team, they will teach you everything you need to know.
Is his course expensive?
It depends which one you get. If you get the best, it's like 1,000 a month.
Do you have that one?
I'm not that rich yet, no, unfortunately. I'd love to, but not there yet.
Yeah. Also, do any of you still watch Hamza?
Yes.
A little bit here and there. Sometimes he pops up on my homepage, but not a lot anymore.
I haven't watched.
To be honest, not really, no. I haven't watched him, like properly sat down and looked him up. I haven't done that in like months now.
Yeah.
He does like these long videos now, and I feel like they're for people that are more already fairly advanced in their journey in self-improvement. So
I quit watching him after I joined the Adonis school.
Yeah.
That one, the 100 a month. That one.
Yeah.
After I wasn't there for a month, I quit watching Hamza after that.
Okay. Why is that?
Because the thing is, what he's teaching, like his school is really good. Like I'm not going to complain about it. It's really good. It's just not what I'm looking to do for. Like he's learning about YouTube, how to make, how to kind of build a team in a way. In my opinion, he is really good, but that's just not the kind of path I want to go down. Like sales would be more of mine.
Yeah.
I mean, he's all right at sales. I'll say, like, sure, he's pretty good, but I might as well learn from the best, right?
Yeah.
So if you're in there, like, to learn about YouTube, yeah, 100% I'll do it.
Yeah.
He has really good stuff. I kind of used it myself Did Reuben
Oh.
leave?
Oh,
Oh,
I think
That's
what
like-
happened, he probably didn't put on the switch for his charger.
Yeah,
my
I will have to go on without him.
Yeah. But yeah, go on, Makar. So
So basically, his community is good, but I wouldn't like to say his members are that great because it's kind of like full of spam in a way.
yeah.
Like it's good, but it's just like it's not valuable what people post. Some of
Mm.
them don't post valuable things. It's kind of like, average kind of things.
Yeah.
Well, if you compare to like the sales one I'm in, they're like first post, like if you join the group, instantly they'll say, "Good to have you on the team, fired up, let's get you in."
Mm-hmm.
They'll get you into your course. They'll tell you, do this, do this. If you need help, they'll respond straight away. Like, Hamza can't really respond to all the
Yeah.
messages they sent.
Yeah.
But in that group, they're like, if you tag like Andy himself, like he would respond like soon enough or whatever. Because he
Yeah.
helped me so much. Like
Mhm.
whenever I had that bad day, I like probably four of the worst people I've ever met in my life. That I felt so shit that day. And then I messaged him, I was like, all right, how do I do this? He was like, gave me a solution straight away. Next day I was in, got I think 3 or 4 sales. So that was a good day for me.
That's good.
Hmm.
Okay. Makar, do you follow or watch Iman Gaji?
No, I used to watch him probably a year or two ago. But
No.
as with Hamza, it's not the path I want to go down because
Yeah.
he's doing an agency.
Yeah.
That's not something I've tried it before. It's
Mhm.
just it's just very repetitive. It's just boring for me. It's not what I'm looking for. It's not very exciting for me.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like it's hard enough in a way. I'm not really don't know how to say it, but
Yeah.
sales is like you're face to face. It's easier to sell if you're face to face than like on a phone
Mhm.
and you're trying to be an agency.
Yeah.
That's my take for it. It's just not what I want to do. So
Yeah.
that's why I don't really learn from him.
Yeah. So you kind of want to challenge yourself in that perspective then, rather than
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
for. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
That's why I chose sales because sales, if you
Mhm.
really think about it, sales is kind of everywhere and everything.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't realize it, just say if you want like a wife or a girlfriend, whatever, you have to sell yourself for
Yes.
her to like you.
Yeah.
For her to stay in the relationship, you got to sell the idea of why you should have a relationship. Sales is really everywhere if you
That's true.
really think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just
That's
it's an important skill.
yeah.
And I think if you learn the right skills, you can't be poor, you're gonna make it in some way.
Yeah.
If you're good at sales, like even if you go poor, I could still
Mhm.
go back door to door. Let's
Mhm.
just say I have no money, I'm homeless again. I'll go door to door, sell them on window washing. I'll get them to pay up front instead of after. Use that
Yeah.
money that they pay up front, go buy the necessary equipment like a squeegee, soap, water, come back, do the windows, and already have a business ready.
Yeah. I feel like that's what people say. If you already have the skill for it, that's the most valuable thing you can have.
Yeah,
So I
they
don't
can't
know.
take you. I
Yeah.
mean, unless you get like shot in the head or something, like
Yeah.
you can't.
No.
You don't
Yeah. You
really
can't
lose
do
the
anything
skill.
about
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
so
But
that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Where's Reuben? I came here to see
He's not
Reuben
back.
and Addy and Sean, but I don't see any Reuben anymore.
Maybe it's a sign to. Well, to be fair, we have been talking long enough, and I can't. Honestly, it was a great podcast so far. To make up for
Mm.
the fact that
It's
we
only
have
been
been,
an hour though.
yeah,
It's only been an hour.
Yeah, we can
We can
push it.
always do another podcast in the future. That's true.
a
Mm.
part two, a part two.
R2 would be good. Amazing.
Yeah,
That sounds so nice. Yeah, that'll be
yeah,
good.
yeah.
So
But I
actually,
will
Addy,
see some of you guys tomorrow at the gym.
yeah.
Oh, there he
Sean,
is.
There you go.
I see you
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
See you
Ruben's
And
tomorrow.
come back.
we'll get Piers to record the video and try and get that uploaded as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, and get clips for the Instagram as well, of course.
Oh yeah.
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 Actually,
Do you
Addy,
have
I
any
got a
more
question.
questions?
I
Oh yeah,
got
go on.
got a
Yeah.
question for
Oh,
Addy.
yours.
Do you
Yeah.
watch Iman Gadzhi as well?
I sometimes watch him, but sometimes I don't, because I feel like for me, like Makar, at first the agency type business model kind of, it did appeal to me in a way, but at the same time it doesn't. I feel like a more sales, I kind of like sales, but at the same time it can be a bit daunting at times as well. So I feel like I don't have the
100%.
necessary skills as of now for it, so probably learn more into
I
it
never
before.
had the skills as well for it.
Yeah,
I just went for it. That's the thing. Like you
yeah,
don't know what you don't know.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what it is.
that's true. Yeah, it's also true. Yeah. So, Sean, I'm guessing you do if you ask that question.
Actually, no, I don't actually. Surprisingly. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I hate him, but he kind of flexes everything, which it's not a bad thing, but it's
Yes.
kind of like he's not
I
really.
probably would
I don't
too
know how.
if I had the
Yeah,
Yeah.
money.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
But he gives like a bit of motivation as well. Like you
Yeah.
can't really blame him.
I think his earlier videos are good. The fact when he started, when he was about to start his business, because those are valuable because you can see the progression over a long term. So I feel like that those are valuable, but his more recent ones not so much. In all
Mm.
honesty, no hate, but yeah.
It's more the clickbaity type of videos.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
10-minute top 7 ways to make 500 euros a month. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, stuff like that.
No, but that's the thing. That's just how people are built nowadays. It's just
Yeah.
you could try make like a proper video, but then people are just like they're more attached to the colorful kind of looks,
Yeah.
the super clickbaity. They're like, oh, this is so cool. Let me do this. Let me watch this video. And then they kind of like keep going and watching his videos over and over again. So he'll make loads of money off them,
Yeah.
but they might not do that in return because they just don't realize it.
Yeah. It's a form of mental masturbation in a way. Then, in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. We'll probably call it at that, honestly, because I saw Reuben try to join, and then it said joining, and then his name disappeared again.
I'll type it in, try and see where he's at.
Yeah.
Grand, yeah.
Yeah. If he joins. Also,
Mhm.
this is going to be unedited and just going to be posted as it is. So
That's
it'll be
perfect. Yeah.
Not even
actually
gonna add captions or anything.
no nothing.
Nothing.
Yep.
Oh.
Absolutely no editing.
That's how it's
Fair enough.
supposed to be.
Yeah. A podcast like that would be something. Yeah. We'll see
Mm.
how it does.
It won't get much views, but it'll get some views.
Yes. Well, like
Yeah.
we
Oh, yeah,
kind
you
of
have to make a good thumbnail though.
yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Other than
Just
that, I'd
Reuben.
say it looks all good though.
Yeah.
Just put
Also,
Reuben in the thumbnail.
the viewers are probably wondering why we're wearing suits.
Now you know what you should do? You should get Reuben and go like, oh my God, and then it's just us three wearing suits. That-
Yeah,
Sure.
Reuben's just
And
going to
then
get a suit real
title
quick.
is special guests. Special guests.
Or we can just put Makar's face and just arrows pointing to him. He since he's the master of sales in this group, we might as well keep him as
Not a
our
master. Not a master.
yet. Okay, yet. Yeah.
So I actually got another
In the
question.
process though.
I got a last question. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you guys think of you know how people have like bad attention spans and stuff? What do you think of like the platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts? Do you think it's like a benefit for people who's uploading, or what do you think personally?
So I'll go first for this one. I'll say it's beneficial for the people making the videos and TikToks. It's beneficial for them
Yeah.
because they're making money off the people that can't control their attention span. So it's good and bad, but I'd say it's bad in the majority of the part because it's decreasing people's attention span and then they can't pay attention for longer. And I feel like more like valuable content that's like, say, for a podcast, like goes for like 2 hours long, let's say. Most people would probably turn it off after like 5 minutes max or something because they get bored. So I feel like, and then TikToks, as we mentioned about Iman Gaji with the clickbaity thumbnails and stuff, like the information won't be as beneficial, probably be the more repetitive type of information that you could copy paste on anything. So that's what I feel about short content, right?
Mm.
What do you think?
Actually, I want to ask Makar. What do you think, Makar?
I think Addy said it perfectly, to be honest.
Yeah.
Realistically, there has to be winners and losers,
Mm-hmm.
and usually the losers make winners the money,
Yeah.
obviously. So to me, I would obviously try as much as possible not to, watch any TikTok or YouTube Shorts. I don't have any of those apps. I have them just completely gone. YouTube Shorts, because I can't really get rid of YouTube Shorts. If I ever click on it, I'll subconsciously just like keep saying like, you won't be able to sell if you keep watching these shorts. Because once you get
Yeah.
into shorts, your attention span decreases, and then you won't remember anything when you try and do sales.
Yeah.
So usually I'll just keep saying the same thing to myself. You can't be watching shorts, you can't be watching shorts. So I click off, go back, keep going on to my sales training. But it is true. It's like the people get the views, they make the money. And obviously the people who watch it, their attention span is gone. And that's really their problem, really, if you
Yeah.
think about it. They have to
Yeah.
analyze, they have to really think about what they're doing. They
Yeah.
have to be really conscious of everything you do in life.
Mm.
Best way to get rid of or increase your attention span, I'd say, is reading.
Mm-hmm.
Because reading, it's slow, it's at your own pace, it's word for word. It's like you have to flip the page, you have to be conscious the whole time. You
Mm-hmm.
can't just like reading, you won't be able to read anything.
Yeah.
And obviously uninstall the apps.
Yeah.
But I'd say Addy said most of it. It's like it's perfect.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ruben messaged me back there.
Ah, cool. It just it kind of reminds me of that one picture I found online like a few years ago where everyone's just they're at a train, like on the train. Everyone's looking down on their phone, and there's just
Yeah.
one person who's actually not looking at their phone.
Yeah.
And
Like
Oh, I see that
enjoying
all
it.
the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
and
think
it
because I
just
usually get the
mm,
bus and oh, it's just so weird because whenever I look up and I see people on their phones, I would put mine straight away
Mm.
because I just don't want to be like them. So I think psychologically, if you put it away, you're not going to be like them.
Mm.
That's just my
Yeah.
reason. Like, even if I really want to use it, still try not to. Just
Yeah.
because I think psychologically it helps you think that, say, you're not like them, you have to be better than this.
Yeah. That's
That's,
that's a good point.
I
Yeah.
think you just really have to just be conscious of everything you do daily
Yeah.
yeah.
because you could get into a quick trap straight away.
Yeah. But it's just the way society is right now. Everything is put against like the natural ways, if you get what I mean. Everything is like sort of synthetic, like the way short attention spans. We didn't have that. Like people didn't have that like 100 years ago. Same with like phones, like everything like that. So I feel like, yeah, that's why I also feel like, as you said, it's people's problems, their own problems if they
No, that's
uh
the thing. They
yeah,
could solve it if they really
yeah,
wanted to, but they
yes,
just don't realize they can.
yes,
Yeah.
They
That's
don't,
like when
they like,
yeah, go
you
ahead.
can't get rid of a problem they don't see a problem. If you don't see the
Mhm.
problem, you can't get rid of something you don't see.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So another thing I was gonna ask, I just got that. So Makar, you mentioned that you used to be a gamer and you're doing a course on video games. So what is your opinion on people playing video games? Do you think it's bad, or do you think like it could be, or is it like sort of the same as TikTok where there's winners and losers?
Personally, yes, I think it's basically the same as TikTok.
Mm.
Because I noticed myself because I got back into games when I was doing the course. I
Yeah,
was just really influenced by all these people. I was like, it's interesting, looks interesting. I wanted to try it again.
yeah,
But I did analyze what happened to me during that week that I got
mhm,
back into games. I think I messaged Sean about this. I'm not sure. I was saying I got back into games or something for like 3 days or something like that. I got
Yeah,
back
you
out of
said
it.
you fell off and everything. I was like,
Yeah, I was mad.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
I really
just
wish I didn't play against. But no, thank God I analyzed the situation. Sean helped
yeah,
me out there as well.
Yeah.
But basically, what I felt was your brain kind of goes numb and you
Mm-hmm.
just keep playing non-stop. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's kind of like TikTok. You just scroll, you don't actually realize what you're doing. You
Yeah.
just keep scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. The game's exactly the same. As soon as you hit to play the game, you psychologically just numb yourself to playing the game and just
Yeah.
keep playing it until like you actually realize, oh, I gotta go do something, you know?
Yeah.
Then once
mm,
you do, you feel like unmotivated.
Yeah.
Then you don't even want to go and do something else. So just, keep going back into the games.
Yeah.
Which for some people is going back into TikTok. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
That's the main point.
Yeah.
yeah. I totally agree with all those points there.
Yeah.
I think you
Yeah.
labeled it quite
Yeah.
perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's
I
just the
think
way
for
society is.
today I have only like 1 hour of screen time. That's the
Wow.
max I usually try and go for.
Okay.
And
That's
that's just messaging people. That's just, it wasn't
Mhm.
anything big.
Okay.
Mm.
Do you guys meditate?
Will I answer that first?
Yeah, you go on
Yeah. Go.
first, yeah.
Okay. Mostly like 5 days a week, most of the time, but sometimes if I'm in a rush, like for school or I'm studying for exams, obviously I
Yeah.
won't have time to meditate,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makar,
But
do
I, I,
you?
I should.
Yeah.
I don't meditate traditionally. Like I don't sit down, meditate, listen to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of meditate myself to go to sleep
Yeah.
because meditation is kind of like you're relaxing yourself and you're kind of expanding. I'm not sure what it was called, but you're basically making yourself think better and basically making your brain more healthy.
Yeah.
So what I do is I put on the headphones. I would listen to some maybe background music, like water drops, whatever, just to like really feel the experience. Then I would like lay down. I don't sit down, but I lay down, and I kind of just like really think about like I'm going to sleep. Okay, let me just relax myself, and
Mm-hmm.
then I'll fall asleep
Yeah.
afterwards. But that helps. I think it helps because if you kind of relax yourself into the sleep and instead of just going straight to bed, then you'll be more relaxed and you'll be just enjoying the sleep more.
Yeah.
And I wake up way easier this way as well.
Yeah.
So it just helps out all around.
Yeah.
Mm,
Sounds good. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Actually, I have one more question. Okay, this is the last one now.
Okay.
What's your like best self-improvement book that you recommend and like why? So, any easy one to answer
Okay. Makar, you can go first for this one.
Now you go first. I wanna think about
that?
this one.
Okay. Okay. So for me, on all honesty, I haven't read as many self-improvement books as I wanted to or should. But the first few I've read are Rich Dad Poor Dad, Atomic Habits, how to make friends and influence people,
Yeah.
and what's the other one? And the I forgot the name. The Lean Startup by Eric Rice. That one as well.
Mm.
Those are the only four. Oh, and there's that other one. The I forgot that name. Forgot
Who's
the
the
name.
author?
I forgot the name of the author as well.
What does it look like?
What's the book about?
It's about like male and female polarity.
The Way of the
Oh.
Superior Man.
That one, yes, that one.
Mm.
Yeah, I might need to get back to like read them again. I've kind of fallen off as well, but like, yeah, those are the only ones I've read. But I think from the first ever one I've read was The Way of the Superior Man because at that time I just wanted to get girls. So honestly, that's why I read that.
Fair
It
enough.
it, it works. It works.
Yeah.
So yeah. So kind of got me hooked onto that. So for me, that since that was my first self improvement book, technically I would probably consider that the best. Since I think it's down to the fact that whatever I read from that book, I actually applied, while the rest I just read it. I didn't really apply what the lessons I've got from it. So that's my opinion.
Sounds good, yeah. So,
Fair
Makar,
enough.
what about you? Have you made up your mind?
Yeah. The first book I've ever read was the 48 Laws of Power about self-improvements.
Yeah.
Really great book.
Yeah.
I need to reread that one because first time I read it, I didn't understand the lessons properly. I didn't take notes. I wasn't more conscious of what I'm actually reading.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need to reread that book. The other book that I was conscious about properly was Atomic Habits.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed that book. That was probably one of my
Yeah.
best books. And another book was definitely the same book I was showed earlier, How to Influence Friends and How to Win Friends and Influence People. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good book because I'd say 2 years ago, or you think I was a completely different person because I was just not able to speak to anyone and just act the way I wanted to act.
Yeah.
It's like a grudge just holding you back and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
So with that book, I applied it slowly but surely. It really helped me develop more of my character. I'm not there completely yet. I'm not 100% social or whatever you want to call it, but I'm slowly working towards it.
Yeah.
It's a process. It's going to take a while, I know, because I think in a way it is my fault, but it's going to be the way you were conditioned as a child as well.
Yeah.
Because I think one of the main reasons, how my parents used to be like, oh, be quiet. And if you stay quiet, psychologically, this brings you up as saying, oh, being quiet means you're good.
Yeah.
But now it's like,
Yeah.
it's affecting you in the future because you're still, all right, you have to be quiet, so that's good.
Yeah.
I still sometimes kind of mentally think that. That's not really true. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to be quiet. You were social creatures. We're not supposed to be quiet.
Yes.
So it's the way you're brought up and kind of the way you deal with it. So
Yeah.
the thing is, it's a problem I need to solve, so I'm solving the problem in the process.
Yeah. So I'm guessing also that book helped you in your sales journey in a way as well.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah.
Because if I started sales 2 years ago when I really couldn't talk to anyone, I probably would have quit within like 10 minutes. 100%. 100%. Because if
Okay.
I just knocked up to the door and I can't speak, it's just gonna hurt me mentally so bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, that book really helped me just go out. Actually, Hamza really helped me on that one as well.
Yeah.
Because when I was in his school learning from him, it genuinely really helped me. So I really applied what he was saying. That's why I enjoyed watching him more. And then, obviously I had to quit because I'm just watching unnecessarily
Yeah.
good and bad videos,
Mm-hmm.
But overall, yeah, those would be my 3 books. I still have loads of books to read. Like I have a whole shelf that I need to finish off. But overall,
Wow.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And also, get yourself a Kindle. Really
Yeah.
get yourself a Kindle.
Yeah.
You could get you could download PDF files. I'm not saying I do this, but you can do this.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not doing anything illegal, but you can
Like
do this.
pirating or anything like that?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yeah, so basically you can do it and you could upload it to your Kindle, like any book you want, if you wanted to do that. Yes, you could do that. So you have basically unlimited books for like the price or whatever, like €150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean, what
That's
books are your favorite or which you've applied lessons from?
Probably my first book I read was The Millionaire Fastlane by N.J. DeMarco. So classic book, about obviously financial stuff.
Yeah.
So how to apply. Would it be more about sales? I don't think it'll be more about sales. It'll be mostly about what the system is, the financial
What did you learn from
system.
it?
Probably the 3 lanes, the slow lane, the fast lane, and the sidewalk. I found that kind of helps me. Like, so with the fast lane, obviously, people will be more inclined to fast lane if the millionaires are the fast lane. And then the sidewalk would be kind of like the people who go to parties or concerts and stuff like that. And the slow
So
lane,
the side lane like people who are basically not conscious of life and just like,
the sidewalk, yeah, not conscious of life and just go wherever the
okay,
world takes
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
And what's the slow lane?
The slow lane is where people who follow the system and actually like go to college and get a mediocre job and just invest €1 a week into like an index fund or something like that.
And think they'll get rich.
Yeah, that's it. In 6 years, I'll
That's
make $1 million.
bullshit. I did that myself. I remember doing this. In fact, I lost money and I didn't make any money.
It just proves that the system is wrong.
Exactly.
Index fund, yeah.
Sets you up for failure.
Yeah, it
So
really does.
which lane are you in then?
I'd say half of it is kind of the slow lane, half of it's the fast lane. So I'm trying to get into the fast lane though, but the slow lane is kind of taking a toll on like time and everything because leaving certain stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because it's slow lane. That's why.
Yeah, that's the problem. But now I have summer. Now I can just be in the fast lane.
It's
Switch
part-time.
lanes.
You just switch lanes, you know,
Yeah.
on the motorway.
Switch lanes at times.
Oh,
So,
fair.
but
This was good though.
so Makar, which lane are you in?
I'm in a slow lane, but I'm speeding up to the fast lane, you know? Like I have slow acceleration. That's why I'm, taking my time into the fast lane. I'm getting there though. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All the
How
best
about
for
Adi?
you.
Where are you? Are you in the sidewalk?
Bro, in all honesty, I probably went from the fast lane to the slow lane to the sidewalk and then trying to push myself back. So I've been on all three lanes. We're trying to get myself back in order, in all honesty.
Of course.
I know you're getting back on track. Bro, we have a good community, the Irish Brotherhood.
Yes.
We're gonna make it happen eventually.
Yes, of course.
It's just gonna take time.
Yeah.
It's not like the Adonis gang where it's just like all the brain dead people and just all the not really degenerates, but kind of
No,
people.
Adonis gang is just full of like I don't want to be mean, but like it's just full of retards basically. It's full of like 12-year-olds, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it's people that lack accountability that are in Adonis gang right now.
You know what I learned from actually? I learned this guy from a millionaire. Oh, he's my friend, old guy I met on Discord or something. He basically said, if you need a accountability partner, you're fucked.
Yeah.
That's what he told me.
Why is that?
If you think about it, because if you need someone to keep you accountable, you can't do the work yourself. Then how are you gonna like rely on yourself to do? You're gonna rely on others to help you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you keep relying on others to be there for you, help you, keep doing this, doing that. Like, what if they like magically go on a holiday, they can't talk to you anymore? Then you're on your own, you know? You're not prepared.
Yeah.
So that's why it's kind of like you have to learn how to do it yourself. But obviously, it helps having someone else there for you. That's why me and Sean, we work together for this.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it's just usually I try to do it myself. But obviously, I'm helping out Sean. Sean's helping me out, and it's it helps. It helps a lot.
Yep. Also, another thing I'd like to add to that is a lot of people in this generation are yes men as well, so they don't really 100% care about the other person for accountability reasons. I'd say,
100% true.
Yeah,
because like people value themselves more than other people. They wouldn't value anyone else over them.
Yeah. Which I wouldn't blame them 100% on that, because obviously you need to take care of yourself. But at the same time, if you're an accountability partner, you should help the other person as well. Because we're like, as Hamza used to say, where he's trying to build like a clan sort of. So like being like-minded in that sense would be great.
Yeah, well, obviously, I had so many probably like accountability partners that in the past from like the Hamza's group Discord, all these like then the conversations kind of just die off eventually.
Yeah,
at least a month. Me and Sean, I know him in person, so like I can't really get rid of him. He's always on my ass every day. I'm always on him as well.
Yeah,
but that's the thing, because I know him in real life. I think what would really help if you all like moved in together.
Yeah.
So now you can't really go anywhere. Like you're there 24/7. You can't really escape it.
Yeah.
So that's a plan for the future.
Yeah.
Sounds
So
like a
you,
plan.
so if you wake up 1 minute late, we'll be on your ass telling you to get the fuck from bed.
Yeah. Bro, I would love that. I would love that if someone did that for me. I would love that.
I'll pay
Splash
a
some
million
cold
euros for
water.
that.
Yeah.
That'd be sick, bro. You get so rich though if you have like a proper family that you could all work on together, like 5 people
Yeah.
in one house. Like if you all work together every day, like you get
Yeah.
Yeah.
so rich.
Yeah.
Mm.
That should be an experiment we could try for Irish Brotherhood at some point.
Bro, I'm
Obviously,
available, bro. I'm trying to move out by September this year.
yeah.
So if everyone has a house for me, I'll be welcome.
Hey, I'm available in November when I'm 18. I'm free. I'm free. I'll be
Fair
available.
enough. So Eddie, do you have a place then?
Well, right now I'm back. I'm living in my parents' house right now because I'm just done college. Well, not completely done because I have reset exams to do because I failed my exams in Christmas time, so I need to redo
Yeah.
them.
Oh.
So I need to actually graduate. So my parents that are off my ass. But yeah, but like I did. Well, another thing I kind of had to mention. I did have a bit of a talk with my parents about me not wanting to be in this like the traditional college life, and sort of made them understand in a way about how how like the traditional system isn't the right way to go in this generation. So but like I don't know if you're able to relate to this, but also the people from earlier generation wouldn't be inclined to be open-minded about new things. That's
That's
something I've
true.
noticed. Yeah.
That what you did, if you talk to your parents, that's like really hard. Like I need to do that myself, but that's like that's scarier than me running a marathon, which I did like 2 weeks ago. That's to me, that's super scary, to be honest.
Mm.
Casually, just a marathon. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but to be fair, it was a fun day. But talking to your parents, that's scary, bro.
No,
That's really
it
scary.
is, it's daunting, but once you make them like get understand to some sort of level, it's not that bad,
Yeah.
honestly.
You know Zuriel from the WhatsApp, the music guy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was talking to him the other day, and he told me the same thing basically, because he was basically, I think he's like 20, he's finished first year college,
Yep.
and because he wanted to pursue music instead of doing whatever his parents wanted to do, he had to talk to his parents to do music, and now he's making like pretty good money. Like
Yeah.
I think he put up like a music course or something like, and he
Yeah.
sold out within that same day. He made like 400, 500 euro in like one day. And that's because he talked to his parents and allowed to get a gap year.
Yeah.
And so if I do the same, if I focus 100% of my day on what I want to do, I
Yes.
think I could have the same results. I could have maybe even better, you know?
Yes. Of course. I think anyone could, because the resources are there. It's just people need to recognize that they can make the change for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is scary. It's
Yes.
like I'm scared to even think about it right now because I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
But obviously it's gonna come to that day. Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah. We all have to do it. But
I have to do it as well.
yeah.
But what I learned from him is like, if you want to become the next step as a man, you have to do it because if you can't talk to your parents, how are you gonna talk to anyone else, you know?
Yeah.
You know, because
Yeah.
they are probably the scariest thing in your life right now.
Yeah.
But if you can overcome that, what he told
Mhm.
me is you can overcome most things.
Yes.
And he is, because he's making money now. Like he's probably
Mhm.
making good money.
Yeah. That's
Mm.
good.
So any more questions?
Are we gonna wrap it up here?
I think we'll wrap it up here. That was very good. That was a very good
Quite
podcast.
an episode.
That was exactly an hour and a half, I think, was it? It's
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
6 now.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
surprised the timer thing didn't come up. So I think probably I'm using my college account. Normally it would have a timer, but I think this time they're like, okay, we won't give you a timer. Right.
Hopefully it saved everything now.
Oh yeah, I
Oh
hope.
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Do
So
you screen record on Zoom or do you screen record both? Like on Zoom and software?
no, just Zoom.
All right. You should probably try both just in case if we ever, corrupts or something.
Yeah, probably for the next episode. I'll actually get that sorted. But yeah, so
So
that was
are you having us on the next episode, part 2?
Part 2. Yeah,
Part 2.
Episode
get
9.
Reuben back. Where's he at?
Yeah, we'll get
That guy just
Reuben.
disappeared.
Yeah. Honestly, I think Reuben is not going on a phone. He needs to get himself a laptop.
Yeah.
Oh, for real.
Yeah. He can also use these backgrounds as well.
It's true.
And then and then we'll probably get, if he has a blazer, he can wear that next time as well.
Should.
This is our thing now. Right. So that was episode 8 of the Irish Brotherhood podcast, and it's been a month since the last episode, but I think this actually made up for it. This definitely made
We're
up
back on track though. We're going to be back on track.
Of course, we are back on track after this one. So
we are back on track. That's
yes.
it. Man's out.
Yes.
See you later, guys.
Yeah. See you guys.
See ya.
So obviously, thank you for having me, Addy. First time meeting you. I'll see you next episode today.
Yep. Glad to have you
Take
both
care.
back. Yep.
Thank you.
Perfect.
See you guys later.